I didn't get in trouble, but I got in trouble. But I didn't get in trouble. So
if you got in trouble, that means it's a good topic.
So I was saying that I was on Etsy, right? And then I happened to stumble across I didn't know they had it, but there was the sex section and they had like a whole bunch of toys on there. But then they had like actual full size like sex dolls that you can articulate and whatnot. And they're like about like 5'5". And I looked at my lady, I was like, yo, like what would you say, or what will be your reaction if you just came home from work and I'm out here blowing this sex doll's back out?
Wow.
So what's the question, or what's the
that was the reaction? I asked her like, what would be your significant other reaction if they just came home and then you're having sex with the sex doll?
Or like, I guess, is it okay?
I don't think the okay part was up for question. It was really more like what would be your reaction? Like, do you just walk right by them and wait for them to finish, or do you just like you get mad and you interrupt them? Like, what do you do at that point?
Do you have a lady?
Oh yeah, I'm married, so I'm gonna tell you right now, my wife, she gonna flip.
You see my point?
And she see me doing that. Hey, I'm telling off rip, she flipping. So I already know. It's gonna be some, hey, R.I.P. to Bernie Mac, but it's gonna be some furniture moving around here.
Word. Nah, it's a real thing. Like, it's just like, so it's just like, why do not? It's just like, I don't know.
But they have their toys.
Yeah, but why can't we have ours? But I guess because it's a full sized, like, humanoid sex
fuck
thing.
That. They be having dildos bigger than this table. I don't. Yo, they be having shit. Why can't guys? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I feel like they expect us to throw that shit away. Like we don't question their little toys, but no, you gotta throw that away. Magazines, throw it away.
It's all about the delivery. See, with that, what you saying, she just coming home. You ain't told her nothing about what you doing. She just walking in the door and seeing that. You know what I'm saying? So that initial reaction, she ain't had no clue that you had any idea of buying this.
I mean,
that's why the reaction would be like that far as with my wife.
Right, but I mean, how do you set that up? Like, hey, just so you know, I know you're gonna be a little late at home, so I'm gonna be doing some things, so you might want to come home a little later than you normally do.
If you said, y'all just said women had their toys, so you gotta be cool, smooth with your delivery. So with me, baby, I know you've been saying you ain't really down with the threesome. So I got a creative way for us to still have that threesome. So you can say that maybe a month before, you know what I'm saying? But you told her. So then
you're right.
Later you coming with the dog. I mean, I told you.
like you have been warned.
You've been warned. I mean, honestly, it's just, what if it was the other way around? That would be funny. Like, you just came home and then your wife is just like. We're supposed to accept that as a full-grown. What was you gonna do, Joe? A full-grown male sex doll, and you see your significant other on top of this, and the first reaction is to drop kick somebody. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's going on because it'd be too real, Joe. It's real. So you like, what's going on? And then you see the sex doll, and you just like, I don't know what to do, especially if the thing's packing bigger than you. So you gotta think, what are you gonna do?
I don't know, man. See, because also that actually leads into another kind of topic. Do y'all get mad at the guy or the girl? Because what if you just gonna?
You talking about the doll?
Well, back to real life shit. That's a whole nother topic. But now, I mean, I think I would laugh. I think I would laugh.
Nah, Joe, you gonna be ripping things apart. You gonna turn green.
Yeah, you know me. I'm gonna go into Hulk mode, maybe.
He's like, what the hell's going? Oh.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like if they just like randomly just had one, that's fucking funny.
Like, where do you store it at this point? Like, you just staring at this thing in your closet or whatever they keep it, and you just gonna be like, I gotta be cool with this, or is this a phase? I'm gonna let her live out the phase. Like, what you gonna do?
I'm not accepting that. I feel every relationship is different, but
Word.
I take it like I'm not handling my business if she need that. So we need to have a conversation. We need to have a real conversation. That's how I take it.
Yeah.
Right?
Be like, all right, fam, what's up? Like, what's going on?
Am I doing something wrong here? So
what do we need to talk about? All right, did I miss doing the dishes? Like, what's up? Like,
I mean, it's not like we, and not, sound fucked up. It's not like we on our period, so it's like we good to go any day. So you know what I'm saying? It's like it's never like I'm having going through some moments or whatnot. So we ready to go. It's usually the ladies that be like, all right, not this week. Like, all right, cool. I got Samantha the sex doll.
Fam, I want to know who's buying those sex dolls. Like, I want people to admit.
I don't think you want to know that.
I want to know. I really want to know.
They're about like $800. There's people with money.
That is fucking insane.
Them refund checks and all them shits coming. People got time. People got money. So I don't think you ready for that conversation.
That is fucking crazy. Hold on, we got Tay in the building.
Tay.
There we go.
I want to hear Tay's pointer. Like I want to know what you got to say about this.
Yes, Tay. Let's see if we hear you.
You probably got to turn your order. Hey, we hear you. Yo.
Oh, dude. I'm about to mute my mic.
Yeah, we wanted to know what would your response be if you busted into a room, well, not busting a room, you came home and you see your significant other on top of a sex doll. Like, we're talking like a full-fledged abs and everything sex doll. Like, what would be your reaction at this point? I told you, y'all weren't ready for this conversation.
This was Zane's. Hold on, this was Zane's topic, everybody. This was his. And also, Tay, meet our guest, Jamar Tay. Tay is our third co-host.
Okay, what's going on, Tay?
What's going on, man?
Sound crispy now.
Man. Where you from, bro?
I'm from Akron, Ohio.
Ohio. Nice to meet you, man.
You too.
But as far as the topic, what would I do? I mean, me, I'm a little freak, so I'll be
he's like, hold on.
I tell my girl, like, hey, can you like record it? I'll let you finish doing your thing. Just record it and send it to me a little later. I might need that.
See, I mean, I guess it's a different reaction for everybody.
I mean, I feel him though. Now he says that, like, sometimes
what you gonna do? It's not a person.
But sometimes you need a little diversity, and this kind of goes back to what I was talking about last week regarding the whole Will Smith and Jada thing. Is sometimes people like, are we really supposed to be fucking the same thing for fucking 90 years? Like, whatever. I'm being sarcastic, but like, that might actually help the other person resist maybe a little bit of cheating. You in a weird way. You never know.
It's an anti-cheater, so you for the sex dolls. You're like, all right, this is the anti-cheating deterrent. If you want to cheat, then hit this sex doll up.
I just think every relationship is different. So whatever works for you works for you. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line. So your business is your business.
That's how they say it.
All right, but what if, like I said, don't mind me if I go because this is a crazy topic. So like, if let's just say y'all are beefing, right? Like, that's your wife, but y'all because you already know, like, everyone goes through their moments. You know what I'm saying? So you beefing whatever for like the week. She wants to get her shit off.
Well, Tyrone in the closet packing. There you go. I think that's a conversation. Like, listen, if you're gonna do something, it's gonna be with that damn sex doll. I'll tell you that.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, wouldn't y'all rather the sex doll?
Yeah, but some girls want somebody to pick her up. Unless this is a real, like, I didn't even get futuristic. I didn't say this is a real fucking like cybernetic fucking thing, just picking up your girl and doing these things and whatnot.
All right, you need to relax. Stop giving them ideas.
They already took my ideas, Joe. You seen iRobot? So it's just like you gotta think about it. Like, yo, how far? Like, we're in the future, bro. We're in the future. They already got like talking AI. So what you gonna do? It's not a real person. What are you gonna do? That's the type of shit that you gotta think about.
I don't know. But all right, so Tay, you're with it, right? What if she starts fucking with it more than you though?
Oh, that's a whole other conversation.
I mean, yeah, that's a whole nother conversation. Yeah, I'm with the shit. It all depends on her reasons why. Like, if she be like, oh, I mean, when you're at work, I be wanting it, and if I work a lot, and I'm like, okay, cool. But if I'm laying right there beside her, and she just like pull it from under the bed, Like, yo, if she pull up right under the bed beside her, I'm gonna be like, okay, we fucking gotta talk about this shit because I don't know what the fuck is going on. And it'll make me feel like, yo, like, what the fuck was that? Like, it'll make me feel some type of way. That's exactly. And I mean, I look at it like people have their sexual needs met. I mean, there's guys out here that fucking got the, what is it called? The little pocket pussy.
Oh yeah, the fleshlights. Yeah, the fleshlights. Don't ask me how I know about that, but yeah, the fleshlights.
That shit is out here. And chicks be fucking using it on their boyfriend and shit.
I ain't never heard that one before.
Yeah, chicks be using it on their boyfriends and shit. So would you say the chick isn't doing what she's supposed to do if he need that?
That is interesting. I never heard it like that before.
Yeah.
Like,
I just believe every relationship is different. So whatever y'all do, that's y'all business. That's your relationship. So I don't feel it ain't no rules. You know what I'm saying? Long as you and your girl on the same page, that's what it is.
Well, see, that's the thing. I think at least like what we do with this podcast is we kind of give like advice, perspective, right? So I think this topic is for that person in the relationship that wants it and the other person don't. Or for that one person that wants it and the other person is like, what the fuck is wrong with them?
I mean, does that change it?
It comes back to communication. You can't get around it. It's communication. So either if somebody on it and the other person not, that relationship ain't gonna work eventually. You know what I'm saying? And so one person's gonna be like, this is what I'm on. Either you with it or you not. And everybody got their choice. You know what I'm saying? So it comes down to that communication. I know as far as me and my household, my wife, it's not going to happen.
He's like, nah, never.
That's a nah. That's a negative here.
And what about you though?
Me? If it's like, honestly, I don't even want to know. Like, do what you got to do. Like, if you don't bring out a sex toy, that's cool. But I'm talking about like the small ones. But if you like
the small ones,
like the one that attached to a body. But if you bring out like a full body and whatnot, just don't be home. Don't be home.
Don't be home.
Don't be home.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna be downstairs probably or doing something. But it's just like I don't want to see all that. That's just weird.
Yeah, no,
it's
that's
just
crazy.
weird. Like I brought up talk, but I'm just like I can't see myself with a damn sex doll just blowing his bag out. Like that's something I personally can't see. But like some people, they get off in that. Like all respects to y'all, but it's just like nah. But I mean, if the other person's into it, I'm not gonna say no, you can't do it. Like, all right, do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stop you.
That's fucking nuts. I can't believe they even made them shits. Like I want to know who invented that shit,
bro. It's like it got so advanced. Like over here, they have like the ones that you can move. You can move the fingers on. Like there's like a little like a mechanical like articulated thing going on. In other countries, they got that shit like talking, like blinking, looking around, and all that. So I'm saying like this is leading into like androids essentially coming about, because it goes from sex dolls, like you see in the Matrix, it goes from sex dolls and eventually they say, all right, let's put some artificial intelligence in these things, and then eventually that's what you get now it's starting to become a little more advanced to the point it becomes like a sentient being, and now it starts to have its own rights. So then that leads into another thing, like, you know what I'm saying, that I feel like that's gonna lead into, because we already got artificial intelligence. Then we're building bodies. You put those two together, what do you think is gonna be next? Skynet. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
I don't know.
That's all I gotta say.
It's gonna get lit.
Man.
Tay saw it. You saw what I was thinking about. Like all you gotta do is put those together, and that's it.
Yep. And I was just about to say, when it comes to the ones that's moving their hands and talking and shit, I think it turns from like, just something simple, something to do, something new, to something fucking weird.
Exactly.
That's just my opinion.
Exactly.
That's just my opinion on that. If she had like if that's the case, she might as well find a dude. If I wanted to, that's the case, she might as well find another man. If I walk in and she got like a full iRobot, doing this thing, I'm like, okay, now there's no need for me.
There's no need.
There's gonna be
no need for you sexually.
Right, exactly. Well, sexually, but that shit is just weird. Nah, I couldn't, and I see where Zane is going. That's why it's so fucking weird.
Yeah, because it's not a sentient being. Then it's, I guess, to the standards, it's okay. But the moment it can think for itself, that's when it becomes a problem.
That's when it becomes a problem.
And that's where I'm getting at. And I feel like certain people, they need to hear that, so that way they be like, yo, you really just have to have that conversation with your significant other if you're gonna, do some like stuff like that. And then because technology is getting more advanced, so eventually you're gonna have to bring up this conversation.
I actually think I've covered it before, way back in the beginning of the pod when they came out. I don't know, man, but